Welcome everybody once again here on my channel. Thanks for joining me here in my diecast room in Bavaria in Germany. So today I want to show you my favorite 10 mini GT models of the year 2022, and the first one is already here on the rotator. But before we get right into it, for all of you guys that are new to this hobby or maybe are not familiar with the brand Mini GT, so Mini GT in a nutshell, it is a premium, a diecast brand, and you get a metal body, a metal base, rubber tires, and a lot of details, and most of the time a really cool deco. And on top of that, these models do normally roll very well. So let's put this one back and let's get right into our top 10. So this is my personal number 10. This is a Porsche Taycan Turbo S in NaRaYa deco. So here in the background you can see the packaging. So what is NaRaYa? It is a fashion brand from Thailand, and they did such a Porsche Taycan that you can see here on the rotator for the Bangkok Motor Show, and Mini GT made a diecast model out of it. So to be honest, I'm not an expert for this fashion brand, but the deco that you can see on the car, these elephants and I don't know, I guess this these other things are kind of leaves. So what you can see here, this is like a signature deco or signature pattern for this brand, like maybe Louis Vuitton, and they have also kind of their signature deco on these handbags and that stuff. So here it is. It's really beautiful done. No flaws on this one. I think it looks very cool. It's a little bit strange maybe. So why is this a number 10? I have to say, I don't know, I like it, but in another way I'm not 100% sure if I like it. But sounds strange. So one thing that I'm not a huge fan of, besides this really cool deco, are these mirrors in yellow. It looks kind of strange in my opinion. Same, by the way, with this Corvette here. So these, I mean, it's a cool deco, but these red mirrors, look like like ears with a sunburn or something on a human's head. But that's just by the way. So for all of you that are interested in this one, here is number 399 from Mini GT. And this what I forgot to mention was the price of these cars. You can say for a diecast or a premium diecast, it's you can get these for a reasonable price. I would say they start now around 12 euros here in Europe. The average, I would say, cost around 15 euros. But then there are some limited editions, or sometimes these Land Rovers are a little bit more expensive. And I think for this one I paid around 22 euros. Oops, sorry for that. So enough with this Porsche Taycan. Let's put this to the side and let's put the number 10 into the parking lot. And let's go on with another very fast car, a real super or hypercar, and that is this one here. This is the Bugatti Centodieci. This is the packaging. It's number 337. And basically, I mean, such a Bugatti Centodieci is like all Bugattis, is a Bugatti Chiron. It's got a different bodywork on it, And I think they only produce or will produce a handful of these. I think around 10 of these Centodiecis. And this car is an homage to the Bugatti EB110. So this is the Hot Wheels version of the Bugatti EB110 SS. So I think they produced this in the early 90s. So, and here we have it in plain white, looking very good. So let's go into the details. So first of all, we have these really fantastic rims, really unique and really good looking. Normally these mini GTs have rubber mirrors, so they don't break off so easily. And let's take a look at the top. Now we got some fingerprints on them, but here you can see some really cool engine details. And then look at this fantastic back. You can see the diffuser and the tips of the exhaust, and it doesn't really focus, are painted in white. License plate saying Centodieci, so very, very cool. We got this wing with a carbon fiber pattern on it. So number 9 of my favorite mini GT models of the year 2022. To the parking position. Then we go on with another Porsche. Here it is. So this is the Porsche 911 Turbo S in GT Silver Metallic. This is number 354. So this, I think this is one of the cars, I think it's kind of hard to describe. I mean, it's like a classic sports car. Everybody knows how a Porsche looks, but this one here is kind of special. I mean, even though it's in this plain silver, which is a color that, in my opinion, matches the cars best, or matches this car at, or these Porsches best. I have some of these Porsches in red, orange or yellow, and I think these are just not the right colors for a Porsche, because I mentioned it, it's more like a classic car, and yellow and red is more for an exotic car. But anyways, it's always personal taste. So yeah, very plain, but on the other hand, this thing, in my opinion, is very massive, very wide. Then typical for the Turbo, we have this wing and these intakes here on the fender, which make this car look very, very massive. And I have to say, plain, but I do really like it. We got lensed headlights for sure, the Porsche badge on the hood, and this is the beautiful back of the car. And if you take a close look, below the Porsche lettering, it says 911 Turbo S, which is also a very nice detail. So, Porsche also into the parking lot. And we go on with a Lancia. Rally car. So this is the Lancia Delta HF Integrale Evoluzione. Here you can see the packaging in the bag, number 300. If you are following my channel, you know that I'm a huge fan of racing liveries or rally deco. And yeah, this one is just cool. I mean, Martini deco is legendary, and it looks so good on this 80s body. So let's get into the details. We got the Lancia logo on the roof. We got this really cool spoiler here on the rear window. The rims do look very good. We got lensed headlights. And then we take a look inside. Hope you can see it. So there is the roll cage. And then it's a little bit hard to see, but there's also a spare tire inside, which looks very cool. There's a little downside of this one here. Not typical for Mini GT, but this one doesn't really roll. Yeah, which is unfortunate. But, you know, look at the stance. So I guess sometimes that can happen, shouldn't happen in my opinion. But anyways, and here's a question for you. Look at the bumper. I have to say I have no idea what these red pieces here are for. So if you know that, write it in the comments down below. Also, you can write if you disagree with my opinion. So, yeah, very, very cool model. Here into parking position. And we go on, believe it or not, with another Lancia. So this is the Lancia Stratos HF Stradale in rosso arancio. That's what they call this color. It's number 365. Here you have it. I mean, you know, Mini GT is bringing this one also out in this famous rally deco, and that is the one that I'm really excited for. But didn't get it so far, so we have to take a look at this one. And this is the first one that Mini GT made. We have closed headlights, they're closed pop-up headlights. There will also be a version, I think, I'm not 100% in blue with open headlights. And I mean, what's so cool about this car is the attention to details. I mean, look at these rims in, yeah, it's like a matte gold or something. So cool. Then we have some exhaust details. No, this is what the back looks like. We have lensed taillights. It's just looking good. And then if you take a close look, this model does only have one mirror. So you might think this is an issue, but it's not. For all of you that don't know, there was a time, and that is no joke, when a second mirror on the passenger door was an option, and I guess that was the case here. So a really nice Mini GT model, very tiny, rolling very good, by the way. So let's put this one to the side. So this was number 6, if I'm right, and we are getting to number 5, which is this one here. So this is the RUF CTR Anniversary. It's number 358. To be honest, I'm not an expert for RUF Porsches, but I think this is, or this is not the original CTR. It's yeah, homage or tribute to the original. But anyways, it's just looking fantastic in this yellow. We got this, huge, I guess you can call this a ducktail. These intakes here on the fender. Just looking good. You know, some people complain that on mini GTs you can't see brake discs and calipers, but yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I don't really care. I really like the brand because of its quality, and I would say 95 or 98% of these cars are just stunning. And if you bought cars from Greenlight, maybe you know you don't get a perfect quality every time. But anyways, this wasn't the only version of this RUF CTR Anniversary that I got. Here's the other one. So the color is called Irish Green, and it's number 3. So it's kind of funny. It's the other way around. If you take a close look, it's 358 and 385. Oops. So yeah, it's I have to say I'm not 100% sure about this green. I would have liked it if the green would be a little more like into an olive color. Yeah, but I guess here on camera it does also look not like in reality. So here we go. Let's put the packaging to the side, also the green one. And then we'll get to another hypercar, supercar, which is this one. Pagani Zonda F in silver, number 305. I mean, yeah. I think they've done a really, really good job on this one. I mean, this car also, yeah, I mean, it has a little bit of a strange look, especially these mirrors. I mean, they are characteristical for this type of car, and Mini GT has done a good job with them. I mean, to be honest, I always, if I take a look at these mirrors, I think, or I have to think, it looks a little bit like the antennas of an ant or a caterpillar or something. Anyway, so this one here in silver, but I would say the better version is this one here. The color is called Rosso Dubai. It's number 382. And so it's like a candy apple red, I would call it. And it's just looking fantastic. So let's put the silver version to the side and take a closer look at this one. So the red color, or red livery, just fantastic. Then we do have some really nice engine details that you can see right here. You can see the these heating wires in the rear window, and I think that's kind of strange that a supercar really has these heating wires. And then we have these yeah, let's say copper wheels, and it's just a fantastic color combination. And then we have this cream interior. So just really, really nice. This is what the back looks like. This special exhaust, saying Zonda F here. So as you can see, the taillights are just painted, just too small, and also the headlights are painted. Normally you get lensed headlights on Mini GT, but I guess this is just too small. Then we got this wing. But I will be honest, these two Zondas here They look very cool, fantastic stands, but once again, they do not roll perfectly, especially this silver one. As you can see, the wheel in the back isn't moving. And this guy here is also a little bit wobbly. Anyways, let's put the silver one to the side and the red one right here. So that was number 4, I guess. So now we get to the top 3. And the number 3 is this one here. This is the Ford GTLM in the test car version, just black. It's number 240 and 246. So yeah, if you take a close look, I mean, it's just a fantastic looking car, and for me this is a really complicated casting. I guess this wasn't so easy to do, and even though it's just plain, it's a matte black, but it's just looking fantastic. And then yeah, let's take a look at the details. Well, first of all, look at this really complicated design if you want to do a casting. We have these rivets here on the side windows. We got the Ford lettering on top of the windshield. Yeah, this banner. Then, very nice lensed headlights. We got this carbon splitter on the front. Let's take a close look right here. We got once again here this carbon fiber part, kind of a, yeah, I guess it's not the roll cage, it's part of the engine, these pipes that you can see there. Details on the wing. And it's hard to see because it's black, but we got also these carbon fiber running boards. Yeah, but the coolest thing on this guy, in my opinion, is the stance. Just fantastic. And this one, oops, look right here, it does roll perfectly. Don't know how they did this. Well, the show effect, but normally it rolls perfectly. I mean, but look at the stance. It's just perfect in my opinion. So really nice. Let's put the Ford GT into the parking position as we get to number 2, and that is this guy here. Lamborghini Aventador limited edition from Liberty Walk or LB Works in this Infinite Motorsports deco. This one is number 329. You know, I'm really into these racing and rally liveries, and this color combination on this car, it's just fantastic. And in this case, for me, it's more like it's more about the delivery than the car itself. It's just looking fantastic. We got these, these Japanese or this Japanese lettering on the windshield. The color combination, yellow, black, and red. By the way, it's the colors of the German flag. Got this huge wing here on the back. Just looking good. For all of you interested, you got these wider or bigger wheels in the back, smaller ones in the front. Unfortunately, on these Mini GTs, the base doesn't say which type of car it is. I think that is something they should do in the future. But anyways, this is the back. another fantastic mini GT model. So now, let's sort them a little bit, and then we get to our number one, and for me, it's this one here. So once again, not a new casting, but in my opinion, just a stunning deco. So this is the Mercedes-Benz 190e 2.5 16 Evolution 2. Very long name, like these a lot of these Liberty Walk or LV Works cars in the AMG Mercedes. Or this is a car from the DTM which is the Deutsche Tourenwagenmeisterschaft in 1990. And yeah, we've seen a lot of versions of this guy before, so this is number 312, by the way. I mean, this deco is it's hard to describe. I mean, it's black and silver, but for me, it's those details. You know, if you take a close look, you can read all of these sponsors down there on the running board. Look at these fantastic rims. Also this deco here on the front, König Pilsner, that's a beer, by the way, if you are not familiar with König Pilsner. This is the front, lensed headlights, and take a close look. The camera focus. We even got the Mercedes star there on the hood. So be very, very careful if you buy one of these and take them out of the packaging. I would say, I think it is kind of a wire. Once I touched one and bent it a little, but I was able to bend it back. But I wouldn't do it too often because I think this thing will fall off, and you don't want that. You also got the Dunlop logo here on the splitter, sponsor logos on the bumper, and then we also can see the roll cage, the name of the driver. We got lensed headlights and so much sponsor logos, deco. In my opinion, this is it's the best one, even though it's not a new casting. I mean, they are doing a really great job with these 190Es from the DTM. So if you're interested, here are some other versions. And yeah, I think they always do look good. And here is a last one in this Berlin 2000 deco. So this one is also fantastic. I mean, I would say this is the same level in the other one I showed you here. Aren't these just great? So for me they are. So once again, be careful if you buy one of these, that you don't break off any parts. So yeah, there you have it. In the background you can see the rest of my top 10 mini GTs of 2022. I hope you did like this video. Write in the comments down below if you would have chosen some other cars. And if you did like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I say thank you for watching, happy hunting, and see you next time. Bye.